Well, here we are on day one, since day 0 was yesterday. We weren't actually supposed to hit the trail from Globe, but we had some time, and so we started up on section 3, which is down here. Last spring we had actually gone up to Globe before we were turned around from the weather, and so it was highway up into this area and then off onto a dirt track here, and it was actually a pretty decent dirt road, and then there's a split that is right here where Chris is pointing, and we started looking at it, and it says that there's a challenging ascent with rocks, and there was a thunderstorm moving through the area, and so we just thought it better to bypass that section, and so we took an unknown section, which is this road 203, and we thought that we would go back to the easy track here, which is another gravel road, but this ended up being a little difficult. It degraded very quickly, very large boulders, and the weather was moving in. It was starting to get dark, and Brad walked part of the trail and found that it devolved into a shelf road, and so again we just thought that it would probably be better to turn around at that point where we could with 3 trailers, because that wasn't going to happen on a shelf road, and given the weather and the late hour, we decided to just turn around, and this is what we found a great camping area just down the road, and we set camp just as it was starting to get dark. And so today we're going to backtrack that 10 or 15 miles on this, and then take the easy bypass, which again is a gravel road up to Young, and then we'll reconnect with the trail up here and see where that leads us today. So that's what we're doing.
stopped for lunch, and I bought a brand new Isoco fridge that comes with a slide out. That's how it looks like. But I went to slide it out and it wouldn't slide out. These two bolts just broke right off. So I've got some self-tappers. See if I can drill it back in there and get it to mount up again.
All right, so Chris, where are we?
We spent the night right about there.
But we're up here on the Mogollon Rim, and it is spectacular, as you will see in a bit. But we were thinking that we were going to, we're a little bit of ahead of schedule, and so we were thinking of finding a spectacular camping spot on the rim before we start heading north, because here's our ending point up near Winona, near Walnut Canyon, and we're making good time, and so we're a little bit ahead of schedule, so we're just going to spend some time here. Plus we've got that going on, which is probably going to be on us soon. So it would be nice to maybe get camp set up, get sheltered, and get us some beautiful views before we hit the trail again tomorrow.
Okay, so we're waiting for Paul to come back. He's walking this trail right here. So we're right here where my car's at. He wants to go to Myrtle Point and see if there's a place for us to camp there. So he's on foot, he's on radio. So we'll see if we're gonna go there, if we're gonna go somewhere else. On my phone, after it finishes loading here, you'll see that we got some rain coming in. So and that's what we're worried about. Two of these ones right here, those are the ones that we're worried about coming in. Okay, so we made it to our spot. I'll show you here in a little bit when this gets over, but we beat the rain just in time. I just finished setting up, and then now, if you start to look, we're getting raindrops. So we have that big cloud that's coming in. You can see it over there. So we're gonna sit it out in the truck for a little bit and hope for the best. So yep, in the truck bound. We were thinking of putting the awning up, but we decided not to because then it's just something wet that we're gonna have to put up later. We don't know how long this is gonna be. So we're in here for now. So yeah, just gonna hang out and wait for the rain to get done.